Patricia Ann Boyd, better known as Pattie Boyd, was born on March 17, 1944, in the historic town of Taunton, Somerset, England. She grew up as the eldest child of Colin Ian Langdon Boyd, a Royal Air Force officer, and Diana Frances Boyd. Her father's military career meant the family moved frequently, living in different parts of the UK and sometimes overseas, giving young Pattie exposure to diverse cultures and environments. This nomadic lifestyle cultivated adaptability and poise in her, qualities that would later define her presence in the modelling world. Pattie shared a close bond with her siblings, brother Colin and sisters Jenny and Paula, and later embraced her extended family, including step-siblings from her parents' subsequent marriages. These blended family dynamics offered Pattie a rich tapestry of personalities, nurturing her social intelligence, emotional awareness, and resilience from an early age. Discovering a path in London. After finishing school in 1961 with respectable GCE results, Pattie moved to London in 1962, a city brimming with youthful energy and cultural revolution. London during the early 1960s was a hub for creativity, fashion, and music, and Pattie arrived at just the right moment. Initially working as a shampoo girl at Elizabeth Arden's salon, her beauty and charm caught the attention of a staff member at Honey magazine, who encouraged her to consider modelling. By 1962, Pattie fully embraced this path, stepping into a world that would propel her into international recognition. She quickly worked in London and Paris, appearing in leading publications such as Vogue, Vanity Fair, and Tatler. Her sophisticated yet fresh look captured the essence of a new era, blending innocence with boldness and reflecting the spirit of a generation eager to redefine itself. Rising star of the 1960s, Pattie Boyd's career took off rapidly as she became one of London's most recognised faces. Working with iconic photographers like David Bailey, Terence Donovan, and Brian Duffy, she embodied the swinging London aesthetic. Alongside Jean Shrimpton, Pattie represented a new form of beauty, natural, fresh, and effortless, departing from the glamour of the 1950s. She graced the cover of British Vogue and became a muse for leading designers, influencing fashion and wider cultural ideals. Her image appeared in commercial campaigns, including Smith's Crisps and L'Oreal, further cementing her public profile. Her combination of elegance and relatability resonated with women aspiring to a modern sense of style. Pattie's modelling was not just about appearances, it reflected an era of self-expression and liberation, positioning her as a cultural figure who seamlessly connected the worlds of fashion, music, and youth culture. Meeting George Harrison. Pattie Boyd's life took an unexpected turn in 1964 when she was cast in Richard Lester's film A Hard Day's Night. During filming, she met George Harrison, the Beatles' lead guitarist, and an immediate connection blossomed. Their relationship quickly became the subject of public fascination, combining Pattie's rising celebrity with the global phenomenon of Beatlemania. Though their romance unfolded under the intense scrutiny of the media, it also opened doors to unprecedented experiences in fashion, music, and social circles. Pattie found herself at the heart of a cultural revolution, surrounded by friends like Bob Dylan, members of the Rolling Stones, and Eric Clapton. Yet, while the outside world witnessed glamour and excitement, her life with George also involved moments of quiet intimacy and personal reflection, revealing a relationship that was deeply human beneath its legendary exterior. Navigating love and longing. As the late 1960s progressed, Pattie's life intertwined with that of Eric Clapton, a close friend of George. Clapton's deep feelings for Pattie inspired some of his most famous songs, creating a complex emotional landscape for all involved. While George's spiritual focus drew him inward, Pattie navigated her own feelings, balancing love, friendship, and her personal desires. This period highlighted the intensity of relationships within creative and social circles of the time, reflecting both joy and the difficulties of human connection. Pattie has described these years as moments of deep reflection, where love could be both inspiring and challenging. Her experiences with George and Eric were intertwined with music, art, and culture, leaving a legacy of creativity fueled by real human emotion rather than just fame or public image. Life beyond the Beatles. Following the strains in her marriage to George, Pattie eventually made the difficult decision to leave in 1974. Their separation marked a turning point, offering Pattie space to explore her own identity and passions beyond her association with Beatlemania. She maintained a quiet friendship with George after their divorce in 1977, reflecting mutual respect and shared history. During this period, she continued her career in modelling and business, co-founding a boutique with her sister Jenny in Chelsea Market. The shop reflected Pattie's growing interest in art, antiques, and design, allowing her to cultivate a life shaped by aesthetics and personal taste rather than public attention. This period symbolized the transition from youthful glamour to mature self-expression as Pattie balanced career, creativity, and personal fulfillment. Marriage to Eric Clapton. Pattie's second marriage to Eric Clapton began in 1979, following years of complicated feelings and emotional tension. Their relationship, while passionate, was marked by challenges, including Clapton's struggles with substance use. Pattie has spoken candidly about the highs and lows of this period, acknowledging both the love and the difficulty of living alongside a highly driven, sometimes troubled artist. Yet this chapter also reinforced her role as a muse in popular culture, inspiring iconic songs that continue to resonate. While the marriage eventually ended in 1989, it highlighted Pattie's resilience and ability to find meaning amid the pressures of fame, personal relationships, and life in the public eye. The experience deepened her understanding of love, empathy, and self-preservation, finding stability with Rod Weston. After years of high-profile relationships, Pattie found lasting stability with Rod Weston, a property developer she met in the early 1990s. Unlike her previous marriages, this partnership was grounded in mutual understanding, friendship, and shared values, rather than public attention or creative intensity. Their connection evolved over decades, offering Pattie a sense of calm and normalcy after years of extraordinary experiences. In 2015, nearly 30 years after first meeting, they married, symbolizing a chapter of life characterized by serenity and companionship. This relationship illustrates the evolution of Pattie's personal life, from youthful glamour and high-profile romance to mature, enduring love built on trust, respect, and shared life experiences. It reflects a journey of self-discovery and the pursuit of genuine happiness. Reflections on George Harrison. At 81, Pattie Boyd has finally shared her reflections on George Harrison with openness and honesty. She speaks of George as her first great love, acknowledging both the joy and challenges of their time together. Pattie emphasizes that their marriage was not a fairy tale, noting the complexity of fame, emotional distance, and George's spiritual journey. She remembers him with warmth and admiration, highlighting moments of kindness, creativity, and deep connection. Their bond, she explains, was formative, shaping her understanding of love, forgiveness, and personal growth. Even after decades, Pattie continues to feel the lasting impact of their relationship, appreciating the human qualities that defined George: thoughtful, spiritual, and searching. Her reflections offer a nuanced perspective, celebrating love without idealizing it, and honoring a shared history that influenced both music and personal lives. Legacy and wisdom. Pattie Boyd's story is one of resilience, artistry, and self-discovery. From her early days in Somerset to the heights of modelling fame and the whirlwind of Beatlemania, she navigated complex relationships and public scrutiny with grace. Through her marriages to George Harrison and Eric Clapton and her later life with Rod Weston, Pattie exemplifies a journey of learning, love, and personal growth. She continues to inspire as a figure who transcended fame to create a life grounded in authenticity, creativity, and emotional depth. Her reflections highlight the importance of understanding, compassion, and self-awareness, offering lessons about love, identity, and the human experience. Pattie's life reminds us that beauty and fame are fleeting, but integrity, curiosity, and connection endure, shaping the legacy of both art and life. Conclusion. Pattie Boyd's life is a testament to the interplay of culture, love, and personal resilience. From swinging London to the intimate spaces of family and friendship, she has navigated fame, heartbreak, and self-discovery with grace. Her story reflects not just a life alongside legends of music and fashion, but also the quiet, enduring journey of a woman finding her voice and identity. Today, at 81, she shares her story with clarity and warmth, honoring both the joys and challenges of her past. Through her reflections, we gain insight into the human side of icons, the lessons of love and loss, and the beauty of embracing life fully, with all its contradictions and enduring possibilities.